Do you love Disney? Are you wondering how you can turn your affinity for vacation planning into a career? Watch this video to learn more about what you need to do to become a travel advisor.
I'm Christina. I'm a traveler, a planner, and most importantly, a mom. I'm sharing my best tips to make traveling as a family a little less stressful. So put down your phone, pack your bags, and let's showcase the world.
My name's Christina, and I am the owner of Showcase the World Travel, and I have been a travel advisor for 5 years. I started Showcase the World Travel in 2019. So I had some experience as an independent contractor for another agency, and now I have some experience as an agency owner. And so I know the title of this video is a little misleading, because you cannot become a Disney travel agent. And if someone is calling themselves a Disney travel agent, you need to run. It is not allowed. It is not a good business practice. Disney has asked us not to call ourselves Disney travel agents. So if you see that, it's typically not a experienced or reputable agency. You need to make sure that they are referring to themselves as family travel advisors specializing in Disney, or travel professional specializing in Disney, travel expert specializing in Disney destinations. Whatever it may be, it's a huge red flag if you see someone calling themselves a Disney travel agent. You cannot become a Disney travel agent. So what's the first thing you need to do? Do your research. Find out everything that you can about a career in travel. What are the potential startup costs? How do you get paid? What are the different business structures? The more you know, the easier it's going to be to find an agency that will be a good fit for you. This was a huge mistake I made in the beginning. I just went with the first agency that would hire me. While I loved the women who worked there, they were more concerned with their own clients, and they didn't have the energy to devote to growing the agency and training their agents. And I wanted a little bit more of a best practices being shared, trainings happening to better myself, and they just weren't able to provide that because they had other priorities. So it was really important to me to find someplace that had a focus, and to start an agency that had a focus on training and developing skills and moving forward. So you may not think that the next step is to apply to agencies, but I actually think that you should interview them. You want to find an agency that will support you in what you need. What you need to succeed in your business is completely different than what the next person needs to succeed in their business, and what I need to succeed in my business. Do you need something part-time, full-time? Some agencies only offer full-time positions. Some only offer part-time. Do you want to have someone who's just going to let you go off and do whatever you want with no accountability or anything like that? Or do you want help with systems and structure? Those are very, very different things. And the other thing that's important to do is make sure that you are a personality match with the owner, and make sure that you feel comfortable and you feel supported by the team. Having a company culture is so important, even if it is online and you're independent contractors. Having someplace where you can come and you feel welcome, and you can feel like you can ask questions, and you feel like you're supported is super important. And that environment, that what you need to feel supported is different for everybody. So you want to find an agency that is going to support you in that. You want to make sure, if you want an agency to provide leads, that's going to be a different agency than one that, lets you go off and handle your own marketing. If you want to work with a host agency, and not necessarily go for a Disney specialized agency, you want to go with a host agency where you can develop your own brand. Those are all decisions that you need to make before you start applying and you start the process. There are plenty of agencies out there who will take just anyone and don't care if you actually book any trips. There's a lot of multi-level marketing schemes. I'm not saying all multi-level marketing is a scheme. I have a really great network of friends who are in multi-level marketing, but in the travel industry, there are multi-level marketing schemes that you should be aware of. At the end of the day, it's important to know that this job has just as many challenges as it does joys. You want to be with a team that you feel connected and supported by. You want an owner who's invested in your growth and that you click with. So I started Showcase the World Travel to help overwhelmed moms take a break from the busy and to go on a vacation the whole family could enjoy. So as I start to build my team, I want to remember that mission. I want to support moms who are longing for that work-life harmony. So I'm invested in helping you reach financial satisfaction in efficient ways so you're not working 24/7. Because of the pay structure in travel, I understand that many people need to start on the side with their current income, with coming in from a job or another part-time career or another part-time job. But I want to work with people who want to turn this into a career. Maybe it's not tomorrow, maybe it's not a year from now, maybe it's not 2 years from now, but within the next 3 to 5 years, I want the trajectory to be that the goal is to make this, have this replace an income, or have this, whatever your financial goals are, have this become kind of your priority in terms of jobs. I want someone who loves to learn, shows up and puts in the effort, looks for ways to optimize their systems, and is comfortable with new technologies and loves their travelers and goes the extra mile. So yes, we are hiring, and if what I just said sounds like you, I would love to have you on the team. So step 3, once you find an agency, whether it's with me or not, I recommend focusing on your foundation first. Before you start going out and booking travel, there are some things you need to prioritize. Setting goals, nailing your message, knowing who your ideal traveler is, and developing your value proposition, and getting into the mindset of an entrepreneur. If this is your first time working for yourself, you need to figure out how you're going to structure your day, how you're going to make sure you're getting all your stuff done, how you're not going to get distracted by laundry. These are systems that you need to put in place before you sell, before you even take a single supplier training. After you have all of this foundation in place, then you should start supplier training. And your owner should work with you to help select the training that best fits your ideal traveler. One of the things that I love and hate about this industry is it is such a low startup cost. But if you want to be successful, if you want this to be your career, if you don't want to become an accidental hobbyist, then you need to invest in yourself. If you're serious, you need to invest in systems. You need to invest in marketing. Otherwise, you risk this becoming a really expensive hobby, or, you just are going to end up booking enough to, pay for your own vacation. You need to invest in yourself. You get out what you put in, essentially, right? We all know that. That's common sense, but it's hard to apply to the situation because you're like, oh, I can get started for free and I don't need to invest in anything. You're going to get out what you put in. Then finally, step 6 is making your first bookings. You're going to make mistakes. So that's one of the other reasons it's so important to have a supportive team around you to help you through those mistakes, who've made those mistakes before you and maybe can help you avoid making them in the first place, or they can help you deal with them based on how they dealt with them. So that is how to become a travel advisor. If you are interested in becoming a family travel advisor specializing in Disney or other destinations, I would love to chat with you. You can use the link below to fill out an application. Even if you don't think Showcase the World is a good fit, I invite you to reach out. I have made incredible friends in this industry, and I would love to help match you with the right agency. Thank you, and remember to take a break from the busy.
Need help planning your next family vacation? Visit us at showcasetheworld.com to request a quote or schedule a free vacation consultation. Want more great travel tips? You'll find those there too.